Right, Manchester United 4, Bournemouth 4. Let's look at the quick player ratings from the game. Now, we start off in goal with Le Mans. Listen, 4 goals conceded for Le Mans is not good. He's only had one clean sheet since he's been at the club, and that was in his opening game against Sunderland. Now, what I would say about Le Mans, there's definitely, I think he could probably do better on that free kick. I think it's particularly, like, he does that little jump before diving over, but again, didn't really have many saves to make. I mean, the goals were just, I mean, it was a good free kick, great goal by Evan Nilsson, great goal by Semenyo. I mean, no keeper saving those two. But on the basis that we conceded 4 goals at home, I'm going to have to give Le Mans a 4 out of 10. Going into the back three, I thought Euro, again, was operating mainly as a right, like in terms of that right back position today. I think that was probably the main tweak that we saw from the system. I'd give Euro a 6. I thought he was alright while he was on the pitch. Went off in the 59th minute when the score was 2-all. No, not 2-all, sorry, 3-2. But I thought Euro was alright today. He wasn't anything special, but it wasn't anything too bad. I mean, when you do concede 4 goals, he wasn't on the pitch for all 4 of them. But yeah, I'd give him a 6. Heaven, again, I think we just had a bit too much inexperience in that back line today, and that's not nothing on Heaven. I think he did deserve the start after the last game where he played very, very well against Wolves. But again, I think we are missing the presence of De Ligt, Mazraoui, Maguire, any real central centre back with experience. I think the defence was a bit of a mess today, and we conceded 4 goals from that. But I thought Heaven, I'd give him a 5 today. Sure, again, he has to do better on the goal as a senior player. To get barged off the ball like that is not acceptable. And again, Heaven should maybe come over. But again, he leaves that big gap. I think in that second half he goes to more of a left back berth, which again he had a lot of energy, a lot of energy to get up and down the pitch to get in that position. So yeah, I'd give Luke Shaw a 5 out of 10. Now Dalot for me, I gotta give Dalot a 6.5. I thought he had a very good game. Picks up a yellow card again. I think that is a red from Semenyo, if I'm being honest. Hand around the neck. I mean, if that's Casemiro, you know what's happening there. But yeah, Dalot for me, 6.5. Another assist, another decent performance. He was operating mainly as a left back, inverted. Had a good, went a bit quiet in the second half, but first half he was very involved in the game. He was causing problems. He was getting up there with Mount. And again, listen, Dalot, he made some very good last ditch blocks and interceptions as well. So I'd give Dalot a 6.5. Ahmad for me a 7. I thought, listen, we're really going to miss Ahmad now. We're going to see in our next game against Aston Villa. The width, the quality. United were getting him into the game very, very early. He gave Trippier a very, very difficult time. He's putting crosses into the box. He got a goal, which is a very good goal. He was attacked, well, not a good goal, but right place, right time. Defended very, very well and had a big part to play for United on the counter-attack. So, yeah, listen, it's only his second goal this season, but his part to play in the game today was very, very positive. Casemiro, again, another goal. I'd give Casemiro a 6.5. I thought, listen, we saw the good and the bad of Casemiro today. The good, he goes to goal from a set piece. The bad, gets a yellow card after getting caught out and absolutely ran past by Tavernier, and that ultimately leads to the free kick. And now that means that he's got his fifth yellow card and will be out of the game next week against Aston Villa. So, yeah, that is very frustrating. But again, Casemiro, it was just a typical Casemiro performance. So I'd give him a 6.5. Bruno, goal and assist. I mean, the goal was probably the best goal I've seen this season. Wicked free kick into the top corner. Should have had a few more as well. I think he got into the game very, very well. He was clearly very frustrated at the end. I think Bruno, goal and assist, that takes him now only behind Haaland in terms of goals and assists this season. So I would give him a 7 today. A goal and assist. The goal was brilliant. The assist, again, we know it's from a corner, but again, set pieces are part of the game now, and United were very, very good at set pieces today and have been all season. So, and that's down to Bruno mainly. Now Mount, 6.5 for Mount. I thought first 20 minutes the whole team was good, but Mount in particular was fantastic. Spraying passes, putting crosses into the box, dictating play, linking up with Cunha and Bournemouth. Obviously does kind of have a part to play in the goal. He's not running back, and I think he's the only player that can probably get back, and does kind of give Shaw a hospital pass, which obviously leads to the goal. But again, I thought Mount, Cunha and Bournemouth probably look like United's best front three of late. And again, Bournemouth going AFCON, he's gonna have to step up now. Sesko's back, so yeah, I think there's a big few games coming up for Mason Mount starting next week against Aston Villa. Now, in Burma wasn't his best game. Obviously, we're going to lose him to AFCON now for a few weeks. But again, should have scored at least one. We couldn't really get into the game much. There were a few nearly moments for him, but I'd give him a 6 out of 10. And Cunha, I'll say his best performance in the United shirt. He looked very, very good today. Was less selfish. Obviously got the goal, which is a great goal as well. Just falls to him and he buries that into the bottom corner. Had a good performance. He was defending, helping out at the back. Goal, assist in the last game. He's looking good. And yes, he hasn't been as flowing as a Sesko. Sorry, as a Mbeumo, who's come in, got 7 goals already or 6 goals. And he's looked very, very good. But again, he's a different sort of player. He's going to take time to develop, but again, he looked very, very good today. So I'd give him, and again, he's another one of those players that has to step up now in that forward line. Now, the subs, Menu, I thought he was brilliant when he came on, composed, was very good on the ball as well. So I'd give him a 6 out. I'll give him a 7 out of 10 actually. I'd give him, I thought we needed that sort of control in midfield. And again, could it potentially be an opportunity against Aston Villa to give him a start? I mean, Ugarte's not getting any minutes at the moment. This is a perfect opportunity for Menu. Xerxes, I'd give him a 6. Dorgu, I'd give a 6. Martinez, I'd give a 6. So, yeah, that's really it. Now, Amarim, listen, we should have won the game. He said there were good things, there were bad things from the game, which, again, we're always going to take. When you score 4 goals at home against Bournemouth, you should be expected to win the game. I'd say positives, Bruno and Burma, basically the whole attack. The weakness is the defence. And again, we are missing experienced players, but I'd have to give him an average 6 today. Can't give him anything more and anything better, really. So let's see what does happen. Man of the match, if I had to give one, it's between Bruno for the goal and it's Bruno, Cunha, or Ahmad. I'd go Bruno. I thought it was a great goal and all round performance, defensive contributions was very, very important.